is zakat applicable on money that you've loaned out?
As far as money that is lent, anything lent, whether it is gold that is given on loan, or silver, or money, or currency, the person who owns that, he has to pay zakat on it. Though I know that the one you have lent to, but natural, without any riba, without interest, that's haram in Islam. If you have lent to someone, then the person who owns it has to pay, and the person who uses it, he doesn't have to pay. And you have to calculate it. For example, if you have given for a business deal, saying that we share the profit, then it is your money, yet you have to pay the zakat. There are two types of loan that are given. One is secured loan and the other is unsecured loan. If you give to one of your friends or your relatives a loan without any riba, interest, just for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if it is a secured loan, knowing the person is rich and return it to you, you have to pay zakat every year. So if you give it and about a couple of years pass, maybe 2 or 3 years pass, you have to pay every year the zakat on that amount. If you have lent 100,000 rupees, $100,000, then you have to pay 2,500 rupees or $2,500 every year on the money you have lent every year. If you do not have the money you have lent is all that you had and you cannot pay zakat, then when it comes back to you, if it comes back to you after 3 years, then you have to pay for the 3 years. That is 3 into 2.5, you have to pay 7.5%. That's $7,500 or 7,500 rupees. And the other type of loan is an unsecured loan, where the person who you have given to, maybe is poor, and you have doubts whether he will be able to repay the money or not. If it is unsecured loan, and if you feel that you may not receive the loan you have given, so if you don't want to pay, you need not pay every year. But if you don't get the money, then you don't pay the zakat. But if you get the money maybe after 5 years, then you have to pay for all the years that you had lent. So if you have paid for 5 years, 5 into 2.5, that becomes 12.5%. So you pay 12,500 rupees or $12,500 on that amount.